Damn it, Naruto's coming through my speakers. That is not what I want. God damn it. Damn you, Naruto. Why are you coming through my speakers, Naruto? Oh man. Hold on. Bad start to the stream. Ay ay ay. Hello chat. I am back after a couple days, and I'm not actually playing Wukong. I'm playing Naruto. There are reasons for that. I like how I like this is my alignment, right? Like how my chair is. I set like here. I'm facing that way. This is me. Wait. This is me level. 5 XP. That is very loud. Well, not even professional, man. Let's be real. Yeah, let's have it a bit more quiet. I'm streaming like on little sleep, little motivation, a little everything chat, but I just wanted to stream, so this is the compromise we have to make. Don't worry, stream will start in a second. I'm just setting stuff up. I know you're supposed to do that before you start a stream, but I'm built different. I'm built wrong. I'm built incomplete. I'm built stupid. Anyway, it's been a while since I played this game, so my eyes are burning because I put moisturizer on my face because I burnt myself in the shower because it's cold in the UK. Now, why aren't I just wearing a dressing gown? You're absolutely correct on why I'm not, but I get sweaty. I get like the cold sweats, and then I smell, and then the point of having a shower is zero. So I'm just gonna be lukewarm in a shirt until I get cold and die of frostbite. Anyway, I do have some talking points I do want to address, but obviously my brain's like, no, first you must start the stream and get settled in. You know the drill. Every hour, it takes me a while to settle into a stream. But the reason why I wanted to stream Naruto was because I couldn't stream yesterday because I was waiting for new thermal paste to come for the GPU because my GPU was running like stupidly hot. Like I thought it was just an issue because of the 7900 series, which it is still, but it was also just due to the fact that like when I took it apart the first time, when I was supposed to put a water block on it and then realized it didn't fit, so I put it back together. I didn't. Well, for starters, I didn't. There wasn't, or I didn't. One of the two, probably a bit both. There wasn't the proper thermal pads in the proper locations. I copied where the thermal pads were, so like where the existing thermal pads were, I reapplied them. But I also added thermal paste because I was an idiot. I was like, oh no, it's extra cool. Don't do that. It's not. It doesn't work like that. And then secondly, when I like looked it up, like doing more research on it, people are actually putting them in the proper places as well. So I bought additional thermal pads and put them in the places it needed to be. Reapplied the thermal paste where it needed to be. Had an even spread because when I took it apart, there was like the bottom half of it was good, and then like the top like corner of it was you could pretty much see the metal. So I was like, okay. Either I put too much on and it's smudged, I didn't put enough on. So I made sure to get an even spread, and like fucking to the T, an even spread. And where am I going? And now, for comparison, in extreme games like, I don't know, The Last of Us, Wukong, and of course my favorite Car X, it would run at 110 degrees and throttle. With a base temperature of around 60 to 70. And with the thermal pads now, the thermal paste reapplied. Oh, and for a normal game, it would run probably about 75 to 85 edge and 50 to 60 normal temp. But now it runs at 40 degrees normal temp and 70 to 75 degrees edge. Extreme games, by the way. That's extreme. And then normal games like this. Core temperature is down to 25 to 35. And edge down to 40 to 60. So, vast improvement. Vast improvement. Very happy. I also made sure to double check the connections and everything. The only issue I had is that when I re-put in my HDMI, my display port for like my monitors, my primary monitor is somehow lost its 144 Hz feature now. I looked it up and it was like, oh, you know, you need a display port for 144 Hz. So I double checked it. I re-put in the display port for my primary monitor. No good. Okay, so I swapped the cables around, and then I was only able to get 1080p on my primary monitor, even though it's a 2K monitor. It wouldn't let me switch to 2K. It was stuck at 1080p. So I was like, okay, let me switch them around again. Let me move them in the port to the GPU. Same thing. So currently, I'm running 60 Hz or 60 FPS on a 144 Hz monitor. However, because I've been off recently and I've put some time back into the PlayStation, I have in fact noticed, let me just show my camera real quick. I have in fact noticed like barely any difference in frames. Some like hardcore people will be like, no bro, you don't understand bro. 60 FPS compared to 144 or even 254 Hz, bro. Frames are everything, bro. Bro, I play on a 720p monitor, but bro, the FPS, bro, yeah, I can see you coming from down the street, bro. It's like, to me, I'm like, if I don't wear my glasses, the whole world is blurry. I'm literally Matthew Murdoch without the cool extra abilities. So, to me, 60 FPS to 144 FPS, I barely notice it. I noticed it a little bit on the PlayStation yesterday because I played Call of Duty Cold War for the first time. And I noticed it a tiny bit when I first like booted up the PC again and my monitor was like 60 Hz. I went on Overwatch to like test everything. I noticed like a couple of little like FPS drops. But it could just be a placebo of like the system booting up again. Because my GPU in the AMD settings, I've set it to cap at 144 FPS. And in games, like if it has a frame rate cap, I always cap at 144 FPS. And when I was playing Overwatch yesterday, it said it was playing at 144 FPS. So I don't know. My refresh monitor might only have a maximum of 60 Hz. That like is locked in settings somehow, but in games it says 144 FPS. But honestly, I don't notice that much of a difference. I guess you could argue in multiplayer when I was playing Overwatch, it felt a bit like weird. But again, that could have just been like the boot up, like everything loading back up again. But like I sped run Injustice Gods Among Us. Oh shit, my peck is showing from my trousers. I was playing Injustice Gods Among Us yesterday. Didn't notice anything, and I literally just sped run Mortal Kombat 11 last night and this morning. Didn't notice a thing. It felt crystal clean, crystal smooth to me. Even I'm pretty sure that game is locked at 60 FPS anyway, because fighting games tend to be. But like, I didn't really notice anything. And playing narrative, this game's probably locked at 30 or 60 because of its age. But it just feels fine to me, you know? I don't know if I said, but the reason I want to stream Storm Connections is because, I don't know, I wanted just to play, I want to just kind of complete a bunch of games on Steam. I was thinking about it yesterday when I was playing on my PlayStation. I recently went back and played Spider-Man 2 again, but like on New Game Plus. It was actually really fun. And obviously playing Cold War and whatnot. I've just been thinking, like, I kind of want to just play a bunch of single player games, really. I'm kind of sick of playing multiplayer games like Overwatch and all that shit. I kind of miss, like, just the uniqueness of single player games. I'm like switching genre, like playing Spider-Man, to then playing Call of Duty, to now playing like an anime game, a good anime game, might I add, a good anime game. So yeah, I just want to go like on a little spree while I'm able to of like nostalgia lane. Who knows? I might be fucking playing Far Cry next. Ubisoft before they fell off. Honestly, in my opinion, I fuck with all the Ubisoft games except the last 5 new ones or 6. I haven't played Far Cry 6. Probably won't get to. I have it, but I haven't played it. I haven't played Avatar, which is basically Far Cry Blue. Don't care about Star Wars Outlaws. Is that even a Ubisoft game? Probably. But yeah, Ubisoft fell off. I'm pretty sure they cancelled Assassin's Creed Shadows, didn't they? Something like that. They fell off. They have no money. They probably will like go under soon. It just happens. Oh, Skull and Bones. Yeah, that game was mid. A game that they made 10 years prior did better than the game. Quadruple A game, by the way. Classic. Is that fun though? Is that someone cutting the grass? It is wind. Heavy wind. Heavy rain. I love that game. We might play Heavy Rain on the... No, I don't think we will. Jason! No, that's fun. But, yeah, I forgot what my... Oh, yeah, so I just want to play like a couple single-player games, going down memory lane, and build up my portfolio on Steam, because all my Steam profile is right now is Overwatch and porn games. So, oopsie daisies. But I was also thinking about it last night as well. I might just use my PC for streaming and recording. Like, I like this chair, don't get me wrong, this is a comfy ass chair, but like it's a bit small compared to like my sofa that I have behind me. And obviously the monitor is a lot closer to me, it's probably not as good for me. Well, saying that, my TV is also close and it's a lot bigger, so it kind of equals out. But what I mean is, as I'm a lot more comfy over at the TV and I feel like a lot more relaxed and nostalgic and whatnot. Oh yeah. So I might just use the PC for multiplayer, playing with friends, streaming, recording games. But at the moment I do kind of want to go on like a game rampage and just play like a lot of games that I have acquired on Steam. Like when I first got the PC, when I was building up my catalogue, a lot of things that I did was just go on CD keys and like get games for like really short prices. Also, I'm trying to figure out. There we go. Trying to figure out how to get onto the menu. Yeah, so when I went on Steam and I got like a lot of games for low prices, and I think I've got like 100 or 200 games on Steam. A lot of them I got like dirt cheap for like £1, £2, free. Like basically, I got a lot of games under £10. So and I haven't actually gone around and played them because I'm like, oh, now I think about it, I've already played them before like on the PlayStation. So I just have them, but I'm not gonna play them. But I don't know. I just had the urge to go back and like play like a bunch of nostalgic games to me. Here you go. Here's some flowers. Look at me. Is this Riz? What more flowers do you want? Do you want all of my flowers? I mean, sure. Is this even part of the quest? Oh, fair enough. I don't know. Fair enough. But, yeah. But the reason why I chose Naruto is, one, because it is in line with the fighting games that I've been playing. And two, like, I can always rely on Naruto to essentially lift my mood. A lot of people, when they get down, they listen to, I don't know, motivational videos, they watch AMVs, they speak to a friend, they go to the gym, go on a jog. Me, I go back to Naruto. To me, this kid, this goofy ass yellow fake plastic cheese hair looking ass, he has unironically done a lot for me in my teenage years. I remember when I was first getting into anime, I didn't really know what to do. My niece, she recommended it, it's like Tokyo Ghoul, and I was like, yeah, okay. But it wasn't on Crunchyroll, because obviously I started off on Crunchyroll, went on to 9 anime, came back to Crunchyroll, because I love greedy corporations, or greedy whatever. They're just yummy. So I started off on Crunchyroll, and I think the first, believe it or not, the first ever anime I watched was Attack on Titan. I started off in the deep end, but big but this is how old I am. Not that old. I'm only 20, but like, look at this now. When I first started watching anime, Naruto Shippuden hadn't finished. It was on Itachi's backstory, so like episode 380 whatever. And Attack on Titan only had 1 season. That's how long ago I started watching anime. There wasn't even Attack on Titan season 2. Because I remember when I was getting into it and talking to people who were also into anime, they're like, yo, Attack on Titan season 2, it's never coming out, man. We're never gonna get it. It's never coming out. Look at you guys now. You still haven't even. I'm pretty sure the anime hasn't even finished it. I know. Pretty sure the anime finished yesterday. I think it was the 11th or the 8th of November. It's only just finished. So look at you guys now, eh? You finally got to finish Attack on Titan. I read the manga. Pretty sure they added more scenes in the anime, but I read the manga. So I'm happy with that. But Demon Slayer wasn't a thing. Jujutsu Kaisen wasn't a thing. Whatever popular shit is Blue Lock wasn't a thing. Yeah, I like old. Not like I'm not like Dragon Ball old, but like I'm at that age where like very popular shows were not finished at the time. I think the only show that was finished was probably Bleach. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bleach finished in like in 2015, 2014, something like that. But yeah, Naruto, I would always go back to Naruto. I watched Shippuden before original and was confused as fuck. So here's the timeline, right? I watched Attack on Titan and I was like, wow, that was really good. And then I was just looking for shit to watch one day because I was bored, didn't have any games to play, was at school, and I just see Naruto Shippuden. I'm like, oh, cool. I read the little blurb. Most of you won't know what a blurb is. I read the blurb, and it was like blah 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 ninja, and I was like, oh, I like ninjas. You know, I played Ninja Gaiden and fucking mini ninjas on the PS3. You know, I know what's up. Watched the first like 5 episodes, and I was like, what on earth is going on? Because obviously I didn't watch original Naruto. And then by like episode 20, I was like, this is me now. I'm going to watch this constantly to my dying breath. So I did, and that was my awakening to the forbidden anime jutsu, where you're able to watch 500 episodes in a day. No one knows how the power is acquired, but it happens to everyone who watches anime. And then eventually you lose it, and you feel like you only are able to watch 2 episodes a day. But I don't know how I did it. I finished, or at least caught up to Naruto within a month or 2. I literally would watch it before school, sometimes during school, after school, weekends. Oh, I'm trying to hang out. No, I'm watching Naruto. No, I'm watching Naruto. And Storm 4 wasn't like just coming out, or it just come out by the time I'd caught up with Naruto. And I bought Storm 4. Well, my mum bought Storm 4, but I got Storm 4. And I was playing like Batman Arkham City at the time, and it came like in the package. It came like in a shitty little DVD box. And I was like, oh, I think that was the first time I ever had a game delivered, because normally I'd go out and buy them. But got that, played it, didn't know about up and down combos, and it was funny because obviously because the anime hadn't finished, but the manga had. The game was like, oh, by the way, this is how it ends. So essentially, I knew how Naruto ended because of the game, and then, but obviously I still kept watching it because I was like, I want to keep up. And obviously episode 500 came out, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then a week later, Boruto came out, so I was like, oh, this is hype, this is hype. First episode came out, I was like, yeah, it's alright. And then we got up to like episode 50, and I was like, oh man. But then like episode 55, whatever, Naruto versus Momoshiki, I was like, alright, this is fire. And then like episode 60 or whatever came out, and I was like, oh, it's back to filler episodes. I was like, yeah, shit garbage, right? But 4 years later, I went back, and I was like, you know what? I'm a read. Because what did I do? Did I read the manga? No, I didn't. What I did, right, is 4 years later, I went back and I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish Boruto. Because I knew it had finished. Because obviously Boruto Shippuden was coming out, Two-Boy Vortex. And I rewatched the entirety of Boruto. Bear in mind, I would watch original Naruto by this point. I didn't watch the filler, but I watched original Naruto. I've still not seen the original Naruto filler, but maybe one day, who knows. And growing up, I've realised that I actually appreciate the Naruto filler. Now, my reasoning behind that is if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time, it's obviously going to be very painful to watch. But as someone who has and hasn't had a lot of time over the years, I appreciate it from a what do I say? Like a building exercise, kind of. I don't know how to word it, but essentially a bond, a bond increase, like a fucking Persona thing, right? Because with manga Boruto, okay, I don't have the facilities for this. Oh god, I'm tweaking out now. With manga Boruto, it just goes straight to the point, you know, boom, 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 end of manga, right? And my friend Matt, you all know Matt, he read the manga, and he said like he didn't have any time to build up any like friendships and bonds with any of the side characters. It was just like boom, 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 which is good if you just want to get straight to the point of the story. But when I rewatched Boruto, it allowed them to focus on building bonds with the side characters, interesting scenarios with them, getting to know them on a personal level, you know, seeing them like get new power-ups and whatnot and overcome shit. And honestly, I've got nothing but respect for how they did it. Whether they intended for it to be like that or they just needed like genuine filler, I feel like they did a really good job at building upon the world and, you know, showing you life after the Great War, which obviously Naruto fought so desperately to have. And obviously with Naruto Shippuden, I didn't really know what filler was back when I was watching Shippuden, so I just thought it was all like canon, right? Like you had to watch it. Well, until we got to the bit where Madara or Kaguya puts everyone to sleep and then they all have their like, little dreams. I knew that like, okay, I can kind of skip this. But aside from that, like I watched all the canon, all the filler. And I don't know, just looking back on it, it was an experience that I probably will never get with any other anime ever, because it was my second anime, and it was, aside from One Piece, it was my biggest anime to date. Still now, even bigger than Dragon Ball, even bigger than Bleach. And One Piece is just on obviously a different level, but it's basically, I think it is it's the second biggest anime I've ever watched. If you count original Naruto, Shippuden, and Boruto with all episodes, it's my second biggest to date. I think it is actually like on par with One Piece if you add up all the episodes together. So yeah, watching that for the first time was incredible. You know, the feeling of generally not knowing what's going to happen, seeing Naruto like go through all these struggles and whatnot, and just not giving up. Even when I was a bit older and I went back and watched the films, because I'd never seen like the original trilogy films. I went back and I watched the films. I even watched one a year or two ago, one I hadn't seen. It was the first, I think it was the first Naruto film. I think it came out in 2000 and 3. It's the one with Sasuke still there, basically. And like, even then, like Naruto, like he gets put in like this jail cell, and he's telling this woman to not give up and to fight. And she's like, nah, there's no point. We lost, GG's. And he's like, nah, man, I ain't giving up. This shit crazy. And then obviously, like, he's being electrocuted every time he's trying to escape. And he's like, nah, I ain't gonna give up. That's not how I roll. You know, that's not my ninja way. You know, giving up's for bitches. And you know, he's just like, I don't know, he's my biggest motivator. You know. And I don't know, I always love Naruto for that. So because obviously I'm going through not the best time at the moment, I feel like it's a good time to go back and play through the games and see Naruto. Like, obviously I've already started playing. I've played the Storm trilogy numerous amounts of times and whatnot, and I know this story pretty much off by heart now. But it's just something I recommend watching, playing if you haven't before, and just experiencing with or without someone. Then again, it depends on preference. Sometimes I like watching stuff with people, sometimes I prefer watching it by myself. But no, Naruto is such a motivator to me. Like, this guy is so dumb, but in a good way. He's like the better version of Goku when Goku was on his dumb arc. Like, oh? Like, Goku was so smart in the Frieza saga and prior, and then the Cell saga, he's like, what are baked beans? Bulma, can you make me some baked beans? Where Naruto, like, he's dumb, but he's like smart as well. Like, he knows what's up. And yeah, Naruto will just always hold a special place in my heart, from the memories of watching the anime to the epic boss fights. Storm Connection, not Storm Connections, but Storm Trilogy and Storm 4, like, some of the best boss fights I've ever played, man. Like, I'm a sucker for quick time events, and this game was quick time events. But yeah, I went back and, like, Storm 4 was the first Storm game I played, and then I played the Storm Trilogy, like, and I was like debating like what has the best bosses, and to this day I'm always like, is it Storm 3 or is it Storm 4? Because there are some Storm 3 bosses that just go diabolically over the top. Like, and the thing about the Storm games that I love is they have like game exclusive boss fights, like the Naruto v Sasuke. That doesn't really happen in the anime. Like, they just kind of talk and have a couple of scuffles and then nothing really happens. In the game, oh my god, CC2 are like, nah, this is what would have happened, and you have a whole boss fight dedicated to Naruto and Sasuke just throwing hands. Same in Storm 2 with Orochimaru's hideout. Like, in the anime, like, they find him and he's like, oh, I'm gonna use Kirin, and then Orochimaru's like, no, don't do that, Sasuke, don't do that, and he's like, okay, and then just leave. In the game, I'm like, oh no, this is what would have happened, or this is what should have happened, and they square up. It's just fights like that. And then obviously vice versa, they really make like the boss fights sad. Like when you have to play as Jiraiya against all the pains, or when like you're playing a Sasuke versus Itachi, but like you know, like the lore now, and it's like, oh man, this kind of sucks. It's like little things like that which make like which is special, which games don't really do anymore now. Like, I love Jujutsu Kaisen, but like the game is just, it doesn't add anything. I'm trying to get up his hair, I can't get up here, man. Like, the game doesn't add anything new. Like, it doesn't make you want to rewatch the anime or read the manga. It just kind of is like, yay, Jujutsu Kaisen game. Whoopity scoop. Whereas, like, you play the Naruto games and you're like, shit, I remember this, let me go watch it, like, let me go watch this, like, versus fight, or let me check up on, see how it's doing and whatnot. Like, it makes you wanna do something. And it also adds to it. And I don't know, I just don't think that happens anymore. Literally the most recent game that has done that is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And hopefully the Bleach game, but I don't know when that's coming out. Yeah, we just don't really get anime games that like add. It's more just like the bare minimum. Like aside from Sparking Zero, when was the last time that you played an anime game and you thought like, damn, they added something here, like, you know, they done something unique. They did something here that didn't happen in the manga or the anime. Like, fucking hell, the Black Clover game. If anyone has had the misfortune of playing the Black Clover game, I am so sorry. I played the Black Clover game. Like, what were they smoking when they made that game? That game is dog shit. Still completed it though. Like the My Hero game, I think My Hero 1 is better than My Hero 2. Somehow. Doesn't really add a lot to it. And then just other crappy licensed games. I don't know. It's just one of them things. I've noticed that my CPU is actually running up max temp, and I don't know why. One sec, chat. I don't know what you thought about chat. I had it on balance, but it's still running quite fast. I don't know. That's another thing that I'm now worried about, is now I've done the GPU, I want to do the CPU, but I can't, because since I've water cooled the CPU, and the way that the tubes are done, first I'd have to drain it, and I don't have any more coolant on me. So I already drained it once, and I'm the size of my system, literally half a bottle. My CPU's on 66 degrees. Damn. And that's another, like, I generally think that when I did the thermal paste on the CPU as well, I've not done a very good job. Because I've got a 4-fan configuration, like water-cooled radiator configuration. It should be overkill for the CPU, right? But it still runs quite hot, so I am generally inclined to believe that I've done a pretty shit job of adding thermal paste. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, man. Naruto. Love the game. Yo. I'm so cold right now. But I refuse to, put my dressing gown back on as of right now. Oh, I love pot noodles for breakfast. I know they're like super healthy for you, chat. But boy, does it give me some heartburn. But also, I've not really been doing much exercise recently, so my fault. All self-induced. I don't know. I've been thinking about also streaming a lot recently, since I've had like all this time to myself just to think. I've always seen videos as a way of being like highly energetic, and I don't know. I always want to make stuff that's rewatchable. Like, I don't want something you watch it for the first time and then that's it. It's done. I've always wanted to make stuff that's rewatchable, and I feel like with videos it is, but with streaming it's a different subject. With streaming, I do believe that like it's one of those things where like you want and done, unless obviously like something crazy happens. And obviously because Kai's been doing his rounds on Twitch trying to beat Iron Mouse, at least I'm assuming he's trying to beat Iron Mouse. Obviously, there is so many like replayable moments, and just like big like oh my god moments. Like, motherfucker, he got the cast of iCarly, man. Oh, not the cast of iCarly. Well, he did get Carly, Miranda, and he did get the cast of Good Luck Charlie. I was like, what the fuck? How on earth? and all these like big things. Like I saw like him and Marshmallow this morning, and it's just like, damn. And then you got me who just kind of speaks in a low, monotone voice and plays the most random games that aren't popping, and doesn't really have any energy, and it's just kind of half a corpse, really. I'm half a corpse, but at the same time, it's kind of like a relief to me, because streaming at the moment is like the thing that's most prominent on my mind. It's like the thing I want to do the most. At this point, I'm not even bothered about growing my channel. I'm just enjoying every day that comes. For a long time now, I've not really enjoyed waking up, I guess. Like, it's just been like, ugh, another day. And it got to a point where I was like, ugh, I'm so far behind on recording and editing, and I'm streaming, and I was living my life as I'm so far behind. Let me reshut my door. Okay, I was living my life as like, oh, I'm so far behind. I need to catch up and catch up and catch up and catch up. I was like, what the fuck am I catching up to? Am I catching up to becoming popular? Am I catching up to making money? Am I catching up to making videos that, in the end, let's be real, no one's watching? Like, is it just something that I want to do for me, myself? Like, why do I think I'm so far behind? Is it because I want to keep to a daily upload scheme? Oh my gosh. Hold on, chat. I've entered a quick time event. So it's like, I've been trying to like think about that as well. And forcing myself to be high energy in streams and videos just made it worse. And like, as of right now, just being relaxed on stream and just kind of talking is like the best therapy I've had in a while. Coming to terms with the fact that the mindset of being behind is kind of really stupid to me. Like, you are only as behind as you and like think yourself or make yourself believe. Like, if you look at it from an objective standpoint, by no means am I behind. Like, if you look at it from a money perspective, like, I'm on my second car, I've got all the previous Xboxes and PlayStations, my last Xbox was an Xbox One. Massive TV, gaming on the PS5, loads of games. I'm on my third PC, my mega PC, and it's like, if you look at it from that standpoint, I'm nowhere near behind. I've just kind of wasted money. But then somehow in my brain I've gone, no, you're behind, because now you want to do this. It's like my brain. Oh, hold on, I got food. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, Mum ruined my mojo. Where was I? Oh man, my mojo's been ruined. Oh, what was I saying? Retrace your steps. Something about wasting money. Yeah, so it's like you could argue like I've wasted money. Oh, hyperfixation. Yeah, like I just hyperfixate on the next thing. It's like, oh, you've had a PlayStation, now get a PC. Oh, you've had a PC, get a better one. Oh, it's still not good enough, get a better one. Now get two, so you can do this. Now do this, now do this. It's like a never-ending thing where my brain is never happy, because I've taught myself that I'm always behind. I've taught myself that I always need to make every second and every moment count, or I'm behind. Like, that I have to decline hanging out with people because I don't have time. It's really fucked me up. So, I'm trying to break free of that. Even right now, like, it's not so bad. Like just playing a game that I love, of a character that I adore, you know, doing streaming that I enjoy. It's like a couple months ago I would have never done this because I'm like, oh, Naruto's not trending, or I'm not high energy. Like, oh, wait until tomorrow. That would be my excuse, and it'd kind of like snowball into like a really bad depression, really, because it would be oh, you've not got enough energy today. There's no point in recording or streaming. And then I'll go to edit. It's like, oh, you're too tired to edit. Do it tomorrow. And it's like, oh, damn. Now I'm behind on editing, and I'm still not in the mood to. Don't have enough energy to stream or record. Oh, blah blah blah, and just kind of spiral out of control. And then obviously, because of that, my brain is automatically gone. Oh, do you remember a couple years ago when you know you was happy and you didn't have to worry about this type of stuff? It's like, yeah, I do, but it, like, you know, it's all self-induced. Everything that, well, not everything, but most of the stress is kind of man-made. But it's also due to other factors of personal life and working life and school life that I can't really say on stream. But it's made me want to push to be better. It's made me want to push to be successful. To kind of be more popular, I guess. It's just not the way to go about it. It just really isn't. So I feel like just taking every day as it comes and enjoying what you have, being happy with what you have. There's nothing wrong with wanting something or wanting more, but you have to know when it's out of control, and I know that it got out of control for me with the amount of money I was spending like on everything. And it's like now essentially I've been cut off from money intentionally. Now like it's like, right, you can't have these things anymore. You can't just go by life and get this and get that. You know, you kind of have to just be like, you know, you have all these things, you know, enjoy what you have. Stop asking for more. Stop taking more when you already have more than what most people have, and be grateful for it. And you know, realizing that, I know it's silly to say, but realizing that has been incredible, I guess. And it's, I don't know, when I watch stuff like Naruto and all that, it does really remind me that, like, oh shit, yeah, these guys don't really have a lot, but they work with what they've been given, and you know, I like it. I don't know, kind of am waffling at this point. And I will be putting my dressing gown on now. I think that was the world record for the longest time to put on a dressing gown. Technically, I'm still putting it on. I'd say another big thing for me personally, and at least 3 extra hits, okay, is drive. Which is, I guess, on the same subject of what we were saying. But as in, when before like YouTube grind took over, I used to be very focused on like my PlayStation account, right? You know, fully 100% in games and whatnot, all that shenanigans. You know, get the platinum, try and fill out your catalog as best you can, and just complete every game 100% to the best of my ability, unless I can afford DLC or whatever. or like some games got shut down on multiplayer, right? And then transferring to Steam and having to like essentially reset all that progress is like, wow. So I was looking at it yesterday when I was on the PlayStation when I was playing Call of Duty, and it was like, for basically a year I've not really tried to platinum games on any platform, maybe the odd game here and now on Steam, but for a long time I've just been kind of playing random games, doing random things, right? And I do realize that a lot of my character was built upon completing games and spending my time doing all of that, and then to essentially force myself to stop. And now that I'm over that whole phase of completing games 100%, it's like, it's kind of like a huge part of me kind of went away. At least like 60% of all my spare time went on to getting every collectible, getting certain achievements, grinding, you know, that sense of fulfillment where it's like you've worked hard on something, now you get rewarded with a fucking 5G on Xbox or a bronze trophy on PlayStation, right? And it's like, what if my account got deleted? You know, what if I got banned? What if Sony went bankrupt and shut down the entire PlayStation network? Everything would just be gone. All those stress-filled achievements that made me want to rip my hair out. And I know! I can still remember them to this day. Naruto Storm Connections, or Naruto Storm 2. Trying to win 50 games in the multiplayer. Diabolically hard. Rainbow Six Siege, just playing that game. Diabolically, it was not even hard, but just diabolically annoying. Overwatch. Get 4 kills of this character, get 4 kills of that character, kill the entire enemy team 18 times without dying, all that. Like, why would you want to put yourself through that? And there's only been, I'd say, 10 or 20 games, which is still a lot, but 10 or 20 games where like I'm like, damn, I really enjoyed getting that platinum achievement. And then there's a couple of games which ruined the entire game for me and still have ruined the entire game for me because of that platinum achievement. The biggest one ever to me to date is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is an amazing game. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Absolutely amazing game. I played for it on... what would it have been? YouTube? I think so. I think it was my new channel. Of this channel. Played through Hollow Knight on stream. On YouTube stream. And replayed it. Loved it. But... Getting my original platinum trophy for that game on PlayStation ruined the core experience. My memories of happiness of that game got replaced with the 5th Pantheon. I generally think that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in gaming in my entire like gaming career. I was playing Hollow Knight for 2 weeks straight. For 10-12 hours a day trying to beat the 5th Pantheon. All 43 bosses, or 45, whatever. It takes 40 minutes to get to the final boss, or between 40 and 50 minutes to get to the final boss, just to die in 30 seconds to do it all over again. It generally ruined the Hollow Knight experience for me. That first experience I had when like exploring new areas, getting upgrades, the music for the bosses, and it's something that when I replay the game now I can't shake. It's just something that's there. And like when I did get the platinum achievement, I did go whoa, let out a big scream and was relieved and happy and whatnot. But now that like a couple of years have settled, that is a game that has been ruined for me because I went for the platinum achievement. So, I don't know. Now I just kind of want to play games and enjoy the games for what they are. Achievements are just a bonus thing. That, unless it is your livelihood, because, you know, PS5 trophies, even, I think, the, game... What was the chicken people? Rooster Teeth. I know they did other stuff, but they had a section on getting achievements. And there's other people as well that I'm not crediting, that I can't think of their name right now, but PS5 trophies is the main one. And it's like, if you don't get as stressed as me, and you have the time and you enjoy doing it, and you purposely pick games that are not going to break your spirit, go for it. Choosing Hollow Knight as a game to platinum. I'm a completionist as well. He is a different breed of a human. He is the next level, like the next evolution. Not only did he platinum Hollow Knight, he completed Hollow Knight. He beat all the Pantheons with all the bindings, and to get the Giga Chad secret ending, secret collectible that means absolutely nothing, you have to beat all the Pantheons with all 4 bindings equipped at once. He did that. I barely beat the Pantheon with no bindings. He did all 5 with all of them. He is built different. Instant respect. But at the same time, like, I would completely understand if he came out and said, like, I spent a couple of years since I watched that Hollow Knight video, but it wouldn't surprise me if he came out saying, like, his experience with Hollow Knight got ruined because of that. So, what I'm trying to say is, I personally just want to play games, play the story, maybe do a couple of side quests, and enjoy them for what they are. Not trying to force myself to get achievements. Not trying to force myself to get an achievement. Because a lot of times what happens is I'll get nostalgic for a game, or I'll go back and look and be like, oh, I remember when I got that achievement and whatnot. But a lot of times what I used to do is I would want to play a game. I'd want to replay a game. This is the fucked up part of it. Let's take South Park, for example. I would want to go back and play the second South Park game, The Fractured Butthole. But I'd go back and I'd be like, oh, I've already got the platinum achievement, so there's no point in replaying it. It's a waste of time. How fucking stupid is that? Like, for me, I wanted to play a game, but I would not play it. I wouldn't allow myself to play it. And that happened with a lot of games. I'd want to play a game and I wouldn't allow myself to play the game because I'd already got the platinum achievement. And you know me, I'm on a tight schedule and it'd be a waste of time and all that. And it's like, dude, allow yourself to be happy. Play a game, you know. A game that you're waiting to play for the right moment, there's not going to be a right moment. Just play the game. And because of that, there's so many games that I bought on the PlayStation which I haven't got round to playing yet. Yakuza 7, the original Yakuza 7, haven't got round to playing it. Far Cry 6, haven't got round to playing it. Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad, haven't got round to playing it. Like, mainly AAA games, but like games like that, I just haven't got around to playing it because I'm like, not yet, not yet, not yet. Judgment, Lost Judgment, haven't got around to playing it. It's like, there's never going to be a right time. Just, if you want to play a game, just play the game, man. And my brain would only allow like certain exceptions, like Spider-Man 2 or God of War Ragnarok. Like, I played that day one. Storm Connections, played that day one. Sparking Zero, played that day one. But it's like, you know, if you want to play a game, if you want to be happy and let yourself be happy, there is no point in holding it back for a better time. If anything, at that time is probably a good time. It could get worse. Like I said, maybe one day Sony shuts down, and that game that you've been waiting to play, you ain't gonna play that game no more. So just, here's the best way I can explain it. I'd rather play a game and play through the story and have that in my memories than wait to play a game and never get to play it and then always be wondering what it would be like to play that game. It's like, only in the last year have I allowed myself to dig out the PlayStation 2 and go back and play like classics on that game that like defined my childhood. Like War of the Rings, The Third Age, Spartan Total Warrior, WWE 2008, like SmackDown. Oh, what a good game that is. And then like my childhood core games like Over the Hedge, The Incredibles. And it's like, obviously, going back and sometimes it gets ruined. Like, you go back and play video games like, wow, these games are shit. But, like, some games you go back and play and they still hold up. Like, Spartan Total Warrior and Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. It still holds up. It's like, damn, this is such a good game. Like, and then you remember, like, all the memories you had as a child. And it just you give that nice little warm thing. And it's like, damn, if I didn't allow myself to play this, I wouldn't be having this much fun. And in most cases, for not allowing yourself to play a game that is on your mind, you will have 10 times a better experience than playing a game that you're currently playing because you feel like you need to just to complete it. You won't enjoy like the game as much, and it doesn't happen often, but there's been times when like I play a game, I'm not feeling it, I go, right, okay, I'm gonna come back to this game when I'm ready. I come back to it and I fuck with it hard, right? I think my first instance was actually Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm like, yeah, Ubisoft, I love Ubisoft games. Yeah, I'll play them. Black Flag come out, I'm like, yeah, Ubisoft game, I love that shit. I played Black Flag and I was like, you know what? I'm not really enjoying it this much. Let me put it down and go back to Assassin's Creed 3 and homotalk people in the chest. A couple months went by, I saw some videos on YouTube about it and I'm like, okay, let me give it a go. Replayed it, boom, top 3 Assassin's Creed games. It just... Sometimes if you're not ready to play a game, that's a different subject. Like, allow it. Give yourself a break. You know, go do something else. Come back when you feel like you're ready to play the game, and give it another go. A game that I've given probably a 5-year break that I will come back and play is The Witcher 3. Everyone loves The Witcher 3, right? Everyone loves The Witcher 3. I've tried playing it 3 times, and each time I get around the same area, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not really feeling it. But because I know it's a good game, I'm not gonna give up on it. Like, eventually I will play it, and it will click. It will click. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I know it's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it's a game that I know I should like, but the times I've played it have not just been for me. There was another game on my list that just slipped my mind, but there's been times when like I'm just not feeling it, and then I come back to it and I'm like, oh, that's actually really fun. So that's another thing I'm gonna do. Oh, and the final one is multiple game syndrome. Some people, they can jump between games at ease, like, okay, I want to play this game, now I want to play this game, now I want to play this game, and they can do that. My dumbass has got the issue of, if I start a game, I am locked into that game until it is finished. That's not the case. Like, if you want to play other games, you can. You shouldn't feel obligated to stick to that one game because you've started playing it. And due to the fact that I ran into this issue, I tried to counteract myself by playing every game I had. And then I'd be like, right, I'm gonna start the Mass Effect series, playing like a couple hours, haven't been back in over a year. And I'm like, oh, when I was younger, I don't know why like it happened all of a sudden, but like I'd get the newest Assassin's Creed. I remember, I think it was 2017's Christmas. It was Assassin's Creed Origins, Shadow of War, and like, I don't know, probably whatever Call of Duty was out that year, World War 2. And I kept hopping between the games, playing like bits every now and then. And you know what? I loved it. I didn't force myself to complete Assassin's Creed Origins first or Shadow of War. Throughout the Christmas holidays, I just hopped between the 3 games and Call of Duty. Played them as and when, and I had a solid experience of all 3 games. And I love all 3 games. Obviously World War 2 being the weakest, but I love all 3 games. Like, allow yourself to play games that you want to play. Don't feel, you know, forced to just stick to one game. Now, if you get the same feeling in a relationship, now that's an issue. You might need to speak to your girlfriend or boyfriend about that one. But in the gaming world, you're not trapped with just one game until you complete it. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of felt nice speaking about that. That's what I mean, man. It's just nice to speak every now and then. I'm very happy with being alone. I've been alone most of my childhood and early teenage years. It was only really when I hit 15 and whatnot, where like I was like, oh, I've got a group of people. But then that group slowly withered away over time, right? Currently, I've still got friends, but I'm mostly back to being alone now. And it's calming because it's something I know, but it's also just like humans need interaction, whether that be just speaking to someone, speaking online. They need it. And even if no one watches my streams and whatnot, I still just enjoy speaking, knowing that maybe someone might come across it and resonate in like what they're up to. Like there's a lot of people which just do ASMR who just kind of like speak, you know, just speak about certain things and then like preferences and whatnot, and honestly I'll just listen. Some people probably found that weird, like, oh, just listening to random people speak on the internet. It's like, yeah, but isn't that really everyone? Everyone has their own opinion and everyone just kind of waffles. Like, have you never like sat, like, well, I guess like people on the internet are not your friends, right? Like, you don't really watch YouTube and be like, damn, they're my friend. Like, obviously people are like, oh, what? You sit with your friend on waffle, but not to a stranger. It's like, yeah, obviously having like a fake thing in your head that like you're friends with someone online, obviously that's different. But it's still nice just to listen to people speak. At least in my opinion it is. So I'll be waffling about the most random things because maybe someone will stumble upon it and be like, damn, he kinda spitting. Maybe I should put down Fortnite and Siege and Overwatch, and maybe I should pick up a single player game like Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. That game's couch co-op. Damn. I forgot about that. I've never played PS2 co-op before. No, I have, that's a lie. I've played Tom and Jerry with my old friend Lucas. One thing that I don't do anymore, but I used to enjoy doing as a kid, game trading. The first ever time I did it was on the PS2, right? My friend Lucas, he brought some games over for like the day, and I brought some games over to his another day, and we fucked with each other's games, and we're like, damn, do you want to trade? He's like, yeah. So I gave him like Tom and Jerry Battle Arena, and he gave me like a shitty football game and Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Top 3 PlayStation games, or PlayStation 2 games of all time. Number 1 has to go to Spartan Total Warrior. Number 2 goes to Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. And number 3 goes to Lord of the Rings The Third Age, right? The amount of drip that Star Wars Revenge of the Sith has on the PS2, it's just unlike any other Star Wars game out there. Like, the combat is just so good. It's drippy. It's drippy. It's just that good. God, I could even see myself enjoying Revenge of the Sith more than Fallen Order or whatever this newest Star Wars games are right now. Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order, like, it's just that good. All because of game swap. Swap your games every now and then, kids. Sometimes your friends have better games. I remember my old friend Kobe. He brought Wolfenstein 2 and Doom 2016. Oh my god, great games, by the way. Absolutely great games. Doom was the first ever complete all-nighter I did because it was that good. I was like, this game too good. I can't sleep. I gotta complete this game. So I did. From like the evening that I started playing it to the morning, I think I completed Doom within like 12 hours, and I was like, yeah, this shit good. And then I passed out for an hour, woke up, and I was like, okay, an hour's sleep. Let's roll with it. And that was back when I could do that. Like, that was great. And that's like one of those like special experiences. I don't know if a lot of people share it, but for me, every now and then you'll play a game and you'll have like a unique experience that you have with it. and it would kind of just like be stuck in your brain. And for me, Doom is one of those special games. Like, it is the first ever game I played and successfully completed an all-nighter. No other game I've been able to do that with. So for me, that will always, well, maybe not always, but for the last 5 years, that's always been like a key memory of me. Where it's like, yeah, you know, I did that all night. No, Kakashi, don't do it. Hey, I got an achievement for that. Bom, bom. Oh man, I've really been on autopilot while playing this game, and I don't really mind that. It's just nice to obviously chill out and talk while playing and whatnot. Sakura-chan. I like when I used to like look at like how to grow my channel on YouTube and Twitch and all that. A lot of people did always say like keep speaking, which is true, I guess. But like, you ever just wanna, right? Picture this, right? Your friend comes around for a sleepover, right? You talk for a good hour, and then you have like 10 minutes of no speaking, right? That to me is what streaming is like. Streaming to me is like having that friend come round for like a day or a night, and like you haven't seen him in like a week, so you just start speaking and you catch up, right? And then after that, you have 10 minutes of like just being quiet, right? There is nothing wrong with that to me in my stream. I've just spoke for almost an hour straight, and I just want to have 5 minutes of being quiet. Because if I just kept speaking, I'd be borderline forcing conversation. And then that's when like the whole irritation of like, just forcing the stream. Like, obviously, there's been times where I've spoke to my friends for hours on end, right? But that's because obviously they bounce the conversation off you. Currently, this conversation is one-sided, right? But there's definitely been times where you're speaking to your friend and you go quiet for like 5-10 minutes. It's unless you're like a white woman, you ain't speaking consistently all night. So I'm gonna have 5 minutes to myself, thank you, chat. I don't know. That does actually remind me though. See, look, I'm bouncing questions off myself. I do remember like my friend Kobe at the time. I'd come around, we speak for a couple hours, we'd go quiet every now and then. He'd go on his phone, and I'd just kind of chill out. And then you just go back to speaking, you know, like a recharge, right? I feel like that's healthy. You can't speak constantly, so every now and then you gotta have a little recharge. Oh yeah, 12,000 steps. Although I do admit though, when like I used to do like sleepovers when I was younger, any more than one night was like too much. Like, you know, your friend would come around for the afternoon, or in the afternoon, and then like stay up till like 3 in the morning, pass out, whatever, wake up, bed go like in the early afternoon, and then you probably go home and call them or just like chill out. But if they stayed again for the next night, it could get a bit much. I do remember that. I do remember it getting a bit much. And like you kind of go quiet and you don't really speak as much and you feel a bit awkward, and then you don't want to ask him to leave, but they're like, okay, I think I'm gonna go in the morning. It's like, yeah, okay. So, you know. At least that's what happened to me. I think the worst was, I don't think it was 3 nights, but it was like 2 nights and an afternoon. I was like, nah, too much. I think I was playing like Spider-Man 2018 when that happened. Oh yeah, look at me go. I'm literally speaking of Spider-Man. I am Spider-Man. Any ingredients? No, we good. I'm very sad that my CPU is... like, it's not overheating, but I'm very sad that it's getting as hot as it is. It's a bit sad, really. I've already done my big boss fights. Should we do them again? Race, battle, race. Oh, look at that, I'm right here. Yes, sir. I'm also someone who prefers sub over dub. Like Japanese voice actors are just on another level of acting. So yeah, some English voice actors, top tier. You know, my boy Yuri, Sasuke, of course, and my boy Ichigo. Even my boy Sean, Goku. But like Japanese voice actors, they're like they're born to voice act. Like, they're so versatile and they're so good. Yes, I'm glazing, but like, I don't know. Wholesome Chungus. Hello, you silly little dog. Going back and watching the original Naruto was so cool because like Akamaru was so small. A lot of people that like developed at Shippuden were like, you got to see like their cool like. I got to see how cool Lee was before they did him dirty in Shippuden. I got to see how like cool Sasuke was. Oh shit! What's my thing? I didn't read it. I'll just win. Fuck your defense. Oh shit! My bad. I'm really far behind on manga. Like I'm really far behind on Boruto, One Piece, and all that shit. I will eventually catch up though. Maybe after playing this game, I will catch up. I'm getting my ass handed to me, chat. I'm gonna have to hit him with one of these. I mean, I'm gonna have to hit him with one of these. That's what I meant to do. Biggest flex is I'm like slowly good at pressing buttons, so I'd win in a QTE. At least that's what I used to do when I played one of my friends. When I got this game, I used to win the QTEs because you know I'm just one of them, just good. Let's do it again. Obviously, I'm not that quick because my hands are literally ice. That is alright. See, these are raspberry donuts. I've not had raspberry donuts before. I've only had jam donuts, so that'd be interesting. I got an achievement. Finish an opponent with an ultimate jutsu. I really don't think I played this game for long on Steam. I think I came on here, did the tutorial, did the first story mission, did like the S rank boss fights, and then came off. I remember. Yeah, I think. Yeah, the reason why I think I beat this game, or at least I got further than I was I went through this weird phase of deleting save data on the PlayStation to make storage, even though it's like 500 megabytes more. And Storm Trilogy just happened to be one of those games. So I deleted the Storm Trilogy data and I replayed through the trilogy on the PlayStation. And I've not replayed them on Steam, and I think I have. So I think I'm further than I am. That's probably why. Damn, I saw like a boost pack, but I missed it. I'm really being starved for boost packs right now. Alright, got you silly little dog. Akamaru. Yeah, GPU is just constantly at 60, 6 degrees. I want to see if I can see what the power draw on the CPU is. I'm going to assume it's something like 60 to 80 watts. I wouldn't assume it's more than that. Probably even less. But now obviously my shit's going to cool down because I'm not on the game, but let's have a look. Tuning. Let's look at my GPU. Let's see how cool it is. 22 watts. Yeah, it's cooled down because I'm off the game now. Custom. Oh, has it reset itself? It better not have. Oh, it's reset itself. Oh, I literally changed this last night. Why do you do this game? Hold on, chat. Live reaction of me changing my temps. How did I have it again? I had it on 0, but I had it on like somewhere around here, I think. Right, we're just doing this quickly, but so about there, under 50%, and then 62 degrees, I'll probably have it about there, and then that's about right. What's that? 1400 now. Let's bring that closer but lower. I don't know. Yesterday I was on about 1200 RPM. That'll do. Alright, let me just put you in front of stream real quick because I want to see what the power draw is. What I have noticed though, chat, is if I full screen a game, it does a lot more than if I just window a game. So what I'm thinking, right, chat, is now this game is technically windowed, but now I've got the ugly little thing at the top. I just want to see if it lowers anything. Just give me a second, I'm just having a look. It seems like I'm getting mixed readings. Okay, so my CPU on my keyboard says it's 48.6, but my CPU on AMD says it's 43. Interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Right, before I go back to the main menu, let me actually save. I'm a bit peckish. I might try one of these raspberry donuts and then we cancel mission. Let's have a little looky. So if I go to options, control? No. What happens if you just go on? I don't know. I don't really want that white line at the top. Honestly, it'd be fine. Yo. Honestly, I'm very 50-50 on raspberry. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. They gotta be eaten by tomorrow. Let's give it a go. I tried to open this neatly, but it's just not working, so fuck it, let's just rip it. I always try and open it up neatly, and the second it doesn't go that way, I just turn into a fucking feral animal and just rip it to shreds. Great, now it looks like I've opened it with my teeth. Right. Food review. Raspberry Donut Edition. Let's see if I like them. Alright, please don't squirt all over me. Okay, I got no raspberry. Just pure dough. I have still not platinum this game yet. This is what I mean, you don't need to. The game is a bit doo-doo. Okay. Raspberry donuts go kind of hard, chat. Easily my favorite part about Steam is the community. Like, you just see so much cool shit. Like, if this isn't nightmare fuel, I don't know what is. Goated. Alright, give me a second, chat. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, bit of raspberry. Oh yeah, I was using control. I was like, wait, I don't remember using mouse and keyboard for Naruto. It's because I wasn't. I want some health upgrades, Mr. Iruka Ramen. Never mind, I can't get them. Where was I? Oh yes. I guess the only thing with streaming a game is you can't really swap games too much. Like, you can swap a game once, like every now and then I'll go from Wukong to Overwatch or Overwatch to Wukong. Obviously with Twitch you can change the game description, but YouTube you can't. It's like, it'd be really weird if like oh Naruto, let's see what's popping in the Naruto category, and you see me playing Dead by Daylight. It's like, oh, okay, interesting. No physics. The only thing I hate about this game is the criminally slow camera angle. Like, it is bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. I haven't heard that song in absolute years. I'm bad to the bone. You know a game I'd really like to replay, but I haven't actually played in about 5 years? Mafia 3. That game, like, that's another, you know how I was on about special games, or like special moments in games, like the Doom experience I had? Mafia 3 is another one because how do I say this without sounding really white? But like, I fully immersed myself in that game, whereas like, because it was set like in the 60s or the 70s or whatever, whenever it was, I had a lot of old music playing on the radio stations, so I fully committed to the bit. And like on my Spotify, I had like all these like old 60s, 70s songs that I was playing, and like, oh, it was so much fun. I enjoyed so much of it. And then like a month later, I went back to fucking 50 Cent and Eminem. But like for that like month, brother, I was rocking Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know when it was set in, 60s, 70s, 80s, but like, I don't know. Obviously, the songs are very mixed like in the time, but like that was one of them, and there's a couple other songs that I don't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, that was a really fun experience, just like listening to some like old songs that were before my time, going around just beating up thugs and driving cars. And now I think about it, now I'm more into cars now I'm a bit older. Like, playing Mafia 3 would be so sick, like those old cars. Mafia 1 not so much, because I'm pretty sure it's like 1920s. So like you got like all 1930s, so you got the old cars. Like, that's not really my taste, but like 60s to 80s, like no ULEZ, just pure fucking Riki diesel and petrol or whatever. Yeah. Oh, we finding Jiraiya Sensei. Where is he? Oh, he's there. I'm off to a tremendous start, aren't I? Sweet home Alabama. What else guys are me? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It's a lot different to what kids listen to nowadays. Charlie XCX. Back in my day. No, to be fair, back in my day I listened to Tiny Temper, Black Eyed Peas, Flow Rider, Tayo Cruz, Daft Punk. Those are my back in the day boys. We just appreciate that Kiba is a bit broken in Storm 1. Look, he's a bit broken. Oh. I know in Storm 2 they made the combos a lot shorter. So like how it worked was Storm 1 was like overall rounded, long combos. Storm 2, a lot of people was like, oh, you've only got the Shippuden cast and combos are shorter and whatnot. Storm 3 they brought back the OG cast. And I remember I think the guards were really weak in Storm 3. And then Storm 4, they're like, alright, we fixed everything. You can also now swap characters whenever you want. It's good old fun. No, I need 1 health bar remaining. No, no. Keep a kill. No Kiba. Well, this is not Pog. Get him, Akamaru. Wall Fang over Fang. Oh, the sound effects is really nice as well. My boy did not get hit by any of that. No, 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 no. Okay, I can't get hit again. Did you just pull up Akamaru? Kakashi, what the hell, man? That sound was kind of nice, I do admit. Oh. Sweet home Alabama. What a stars bubble. I feel like after Naruto, I'll probably next on my list is like an open world type of game. But I don't know if I want to play modern or past. What I mean by that is modern more like guns, shooty, gang violence, GTA, Mafia style, or past as in like Ghost of Tsushima, futuristic past, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, zombie type. I don't know. What? I don't know. My brain is launching towards Mafia, obviously, because I haven't played it in a while. I played the second Mafia, and for its time, it was actually really good. Oh man. My team is throwing. My team is throwing, chat. My team is throwing. And the thing about Storm 1 and Storm 2 is you gotta get lucky with the substitutions, man. They really were like, yeah, our bad G. That's another thing. Storm 1 had wall combat. Storm 2 through 3 did not. Oh, that's just unlucky. Kiba. Grr. Get him, Kiba. No. That is such a bad ult. Yeah, my ult is terrible. Oh, good heavens. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Okay, Kiba may not be the pick. Uh-oh. Jiraiya Sensei, what the hell? Okay, let's retry that. Okay, Kiba may not be it. He got cool combos, but his ult's kind of doggy. Get the reference? I didn't actually intend for it to be that type of joke, but oh well. Did I not even register? Oh man. Storm 1 washed. Storm 1 for what? Oh my god. What is the range on that? Oh, that's terrible. And it's against AI, so you'll never be able to hit like an actual person with that ult, unless it's a 4-year-old. Oh, the sound effects are so nice. Let's do it again. That would probably be like spamming meta in the Storm universe. One more time for good luck. Yep, didn't think so. Get him, Kiba. Okay. I meant Shino, but same thing. Same thing, chat, same thing. Bum, 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 bum. feel like Storm 1 really isn't a long game, but like running around collecting scrolls and destroying people's property, and there's literally a challenge to just play the game for like a certain amount of hours. Obviously it racks up. I don't have to run around and get scrolls and whatnot, but I just like this game. It's just nice to run around. This is the only proper open, semi-open, linear, open world Storm game. The rest is very like jog to this location, loading screen, jog to this place, loading screen. At least this game you can actually explore. I think Storm 2 and 3 is fine. But Storm 4 is, I'm pretty sure it's literally just like, you get to a certain area, it's like boom, loading screen. It's like, oh, okay. One thing I was like genuinely impressed with was the Call of Duty Cold War's loading times. You know, like when you used to play Call of Duty when you was a kid, you'd done it like Sun Tzu said, oh no, take cover. And then you have to wait like a minute for the game to like load back up. I like instinctively thought that I had to wait like a minute for like, you know, to respawn. But I would die in the campaign, and then immediately I was like back in the fight, and I was like, oh, holy shit, and I was like, oh wow, I was just not used to it at all. And honestly, that campaign had the easiest veteran difficulty. Like, then again, it also had realism, so I think they purposely made veteran a bit easier for realism. But no, veteran was surprisingly easy. I only really got stuck, and by stuck I mean like 5-10 minutes, on like the cinematic cutscene. So like the end mission, we were on like the truck and you got the rocket launcher. Like I only got stuck on that because it was like a scripted event and I couldn't take cover. I just kept getting killed, and like other scripted events. But aside from that, yeah, like it wasn't that bad. The campaign was nice. It felt like I had less missions than like a normal Call of Duty game, but longer missions. So I thought that was nice. Let's go buy some stuff from Aruka. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. I'm gonna become a Hokage. Aruka, I've got like nine scrolls. Can I have some stuff, please? I got an achievement. Huh, I'm sold out. Yatatayo. Hello there. Now, one thing that actually I probably should get looked at is sometimes when I look up really quickly and look back down, my eyes feel like they're filling with water. I don't get it. Like, just then when I looked up and I looked back down, I felt like my eyes were about to water. But like I'm like all my eyes are fine. I don't know. I don't know. I was about to say that's not happened before, but it has. Rightio. What can we buy in this shop? Figures, ultimate jutsu movies, and music. We'll do the ultimate jutsus first, I think. Hey, I got an achievement. Let's just buy one of each then to get quick achievement. Yeah, achievement brain, the stuff I was talking about earlier. Oh, achievement brain. I mean, it's still embedded in my brain, like, to get achievements. I still get, like, that dopamine when I get an achievement. That will never leave, but, like, I don't know. I just see it as a bonus now. Extra dopamine. It's like me when you go into a game and it says, like, game completion 65%. It's like, no, I need 100. And then the Batman series completely mess up and it's like, you can go up to 200%. It's like, ah. Oh. It just looks ugly. Like, seeing 104% looks absolute million. But you'll know I never snitch. Itch. 4 battles. Oh my god, man. I'm supposed to be doing a beginning storyline right now, not like fucking whatever this is. I think I did that. Oh, was it? When was it? What game was I playing? It might have been Cold War. Oh no, it's Spider-Man. It was like, in this story I really needed, like, they really needed me to like go to the next mission. I just started doing side quests. I was like, I need to write this out because canonically this wouldn't happen. I'm one of those people who like to stick to like the story as much as possible. As in, like, I do side quests where the second word pop up, but like, if in the story it's like the character needs to be there as soon as possible, I'll still do the side quest, but in my head I'm like writing like a way around. So my way around Peter doing the side quests is Miles actually did them. It was Miles. He did them. Defeat the enemy with an ultimate jutsu. Gotcha. Whoa. Chill. Chill. No, I'm getting manhandled. Come on, Kiba. Kiba, why are you doing this? You wasn't this good when I played with you, Kiba. What the hell, man? Oh yeah, Demon Wing. A move so broken, well not broken, but a move that I almost got Zabuza, or caught Zabuza off guard. They would reuse time and time again when they were able to. I need to do that. There's an achievement for me doing that. I don't remember how I do that though. How do I do it again? I think I need to stun them. Probably just break their guard, actually. Get hit by this, please. Oh, man. Trust me, yours is worse than mine. Now, if I was to get hit by his, that would be absolutely embarrassing. I would not be able to let that one down. If I was to get hit by Kiba's ult after I tried so hard to get someone else to get into my ult, it'd be embarrassing. I wouldn't be able to let myself live that down. Power of Squad 7. I don't really use Sasuke that much. Let me use my boy. For extra hits and ninjutsu, I can do. I think personal Shikimari, but oh, I forgot this guy turned into the 8th Hokage, didn't he? My boy, the laziest man on earth, became the Hokage. What a drag! Jesus Christ, you got commitment to your god, brother. No, I'm supposed to hit you while you're down. You're not complying. I think you can generally only get one attack down. Hey, you're not complying. You're supposed to stay down so I can hit you. You're not following the terms and conditions of my battle. Yeah, I've not really got. Oh god, this is gonna be a bit tricky. Oh, okay. I didn't know you was chill like that, Shikamaru. No, you're not. Shikamaru, brother. You need to stay down. This ain't gonna work, is it, Shikamaru? What could I use? Come on. I need you to get hit by this, brother. Brother, I need you to get hit by this. This is not going to plan. Might just have to restart. And he got me. That was gonna be it as well. That was gonna be it. Oh man. Chicken Mario, why you gotta do this to me, brother? It could have all been fun, but you wanted to get back up. See, look, you wanted to get back up. Stay down, brother. Stay down. Okay, just one more. Just one more, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it, homie. I appreciate it. Now I just need you to get hit by this, brother. I like that. I said I like it. I do. You only went around with me. I said I like it. Okay, who's better, bro? Because feel like Sasuke, but then him as a support. Goated. One of us support attackers are finishing them. Okay. So one of my boys need to finish the fight for me. So is he depleting my chakra? I think so. I'm doing like no other combos but the default combo, but like I'm on autopilot right now. You gotta understand, chat. I just want to hit one of these. I never is an achievement. It probably. I could probably do it in offline mode, to be fair. I think that's like. Oh no, what I did last time is I hooked up a second control, so that's how I did it. Jesus Christ, Neji. Neji was also so overpowered, and Shippuden is like, no, he fell over. Whatever team Neji's a part of, like, they just fell off diabolically hard. They got no limelight in Shippuden whatsoever. Yes, brother Neji. That's just unfortunate. Get him, brother Neji. Brother. Alright. Just get him as low as possible. That's right, you keep dodging me. You keep wasting your chakra. Ow, 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 ow. Get killed by yourself. Ow, 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 ow. I said I like you. I do. It's like now, no. Now, like, I don't really feel like speaking. I feel like I've said everything that I kind of wanted to say at the moment. And it's like, I just kind of want to chill out now. But in the back of my head, I'm like, if you're not going to speak, though, it's probably not worth streaming. Which I do get. But at the same time, like, I just want to stream and chill, because something might come to mind later on. Who knows? Neji, protect me. Thank you. I do remember though, the true hype for Naruto, like the fucking fangirling came on the bridge when Naruto squared up against Orochimaru and Shippuden on the bridge, and when he went into Four Tails mode, I lost my fucking shit. I was like, holy moly, this is cinema. This is cinema. This is Christopher Nolan levels of cinema. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I was about to hit him and then he got me with a grab. Womp womp. I'm determined to do it, like, without cheesing it. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to cheese it. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to cheese it. Bonk. And now I'm gonna have to grab him as well, though. Okay. Oh no, that was easy. I thought I was gonna be a lot more challenging. Joken Dase. It is funny looking back on it though, knowing that playing Storm 4, I only knew the default combo. And then when I heard people say up and down combo, I was like, what? And then realizing that there was an up and down combo for every single character. I think in Storm 2, there was even a left or a right combo. Or even Storm 1, I need to check that out actually. I think it was like a shorter combo, but there was like a left or a right combo. Like they really just fucking juiced. But to be fair, honestly, I was happy just going through the default combo the entire game. Where are they? You know, one show I still haven't finished yet, which I've been putting off for like a couple months now because it's just so boring. Fear the Walking Dead. Like it happens to be on this trend where I'll start watching The Walking Dead, like the original Walking Dead. It's really good, and then the last 2 seasons kind of mid. I was enjoying it up until season 10, and then I was like, okay, this kind of mid. I start watching Fear the Walking Dead. I really enjoy it. I get up to the last 2 seasons. I'm like, okay, this kind of mid. Like, season 5 and season 6, kind of good. Season 7, I was like, oh, that's alright. Season 8, I've only managed to get onto like episode like 3 or 4. Just so bored. It's like, how have you done that twice now? I mean, hopefully, like, with Daryl, Dixon, Book of Carol, whatever, Dead Rings, Dead City, whatever, it's not too bad because it's something like 1 or 2 seasons. But yeah, like, I don't know how they done it twice. It's just interesting to me because obviously I've just seen The Boys season 4, and and Gen V, and I like was able to watch that like fully like locked in without having to like have fucking Subway Surfers in the background. But when I watch, and that happened to me the first time watching Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead, I was locked in watching it. I didn't need Subway Surfers in the background. I get to the last couple of seasons of normal Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead, and I need to be playing like God of War like in the background and have Walking Dead on my second monitor. I'm like just so bored, just forcing myself to watch it for the sake of seeing how it ends. So I'll probably have to do that again soon, but I don't know. And then hopefully with like, you know, Daryl and Dead City, whatever, I can just lock in and watch that. But yeah, for the finale of Fear the Walking Dead, I need Subway Surfer background gameplay. Okay, don't be spending too much chakra now. Let me just use an ult real quick, just for trying ease of access. The fact that that ult is full screen is actually incredible. Shidori. To me, the Storm games were like Sparking Zero before Sparking Zero, and like the ults looked incredible. They honestly were like a good selling point to the game. And then Sparking Zero is not up that, but like, yeah, honestly. Storm 1 through 4 had such good ults. And then Storm 4 and Storm Connections had like tag team ults, like, they're just so nice. Oh, I got it! Get fucked. No achievement though. It's probably to kill a character using that move, which I will not be attempting. Maybe I will actually. Okay, maybe not. No! Oh my god, thank you, Shino. Yeah, the only thing with Storm 1 is it's a bit janky on the controls. Like the dash turns into an ult. Like the ninjutsu turns into an ult. Not wanting to ninjutsu turns into ninjutsu. It is a bit all over the place. Oh, what's my battle conditions? "25 hit combo." Can you do combo cancels in this game? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Let's test it out. I think, to me, this is the hardest game to do an ult combo. How on earth am I going to do a 25 hit combo? I don't know if you can do combo cancels in this game. No, I don't know. I think you can. Neji's the only one who seems to me like he could do a 25 hit combo. Relying on Neji, my boy. Ah, shit, I just wasted Neji. If I got an achievement for it, so that's true. No, that only lasts. I do know. I don't think I have him. But there is one guy. I don't think I have him unlocked yet. No. But Might Guy's ultimate attack would easily give me the thing. Might Guy. Storm 1 Might Guy might have the best ult in the game. I'm just saying. Brother, he does like 100 fucking push-up headshots on you. He's built different. Best ult in the game. I need to play the story, man, to unlock him. Wait. Look at that. Boom. Easy. Just as long as you know your shit, you're good. And then finish with ninjutsu. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna fucking fuck you. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. God, guys, Team 10 or Team 9, whatever. I think it's Team 10. No, it doesn't sound right. I don't know, but this team is so broken. Like, this team is so good in Storm 1, and then they fell off. Understandable. It's just so fluid with how he moves, man. Oh, we got hit a max rotation. Yeah, close enough. You could just hold that really and just kind of see if they would accidentally dash into you, because if they did, that'd be so good. I'm gonna just use this team from now on because it's all around good. %70 chakra, can do, buddy. Imagine a world where Naruto didn't win against Neji. Like, crazy. To be fair, imagine a world where Naruto didn't win against most villains. Well, Neji wasn't a villain, but most characters. But to be fair, he didn't win against Sasuke, actually. And that spawned Shippuden. Imagine if he did win. There might not be no Shippuden. And maybe a Orochimaru launches. Oh no, he wouldn't even have been able to launch another attack because Photokage took away his powers. That's the whole reason he took Sasuke. Shit. So then the whole shit with Pain would have happened and via Katsuki, so you know. Ouchie. Ouchie. Oh. It's like right now. I feel like really calm and relaxed. So I'm just kind of happy, man. It's nice being genuinely calm and relaxed and happy for a change. I wouldn't say I'm like... When I say I'm happy, I wouldn't say like I'm fully cured, happy days, sunshine, rainbows. But like today, like as of this moment, you know, it's not feeling too bad. That's how I put it, really. Easy. Oh, please. The ability to not change camera speed is diabolical. At least if I get like most of his stuff like early in, I won't have to worry about it too much. I think that's what I did when I first played it. I kind of just steamrolled through the story and the side quests without doing any breakables, and then like spent the better half of like 2-3 hours just running around breaking stuff, doing steps, and then idling to get like the time achievement. But realistically speaking, if you I don't know. I can't jump there. If you do it all like together, it kind of works out alright. Damn, I fell down from that. Hello, Kakashi. Don't mind me, I'm just doing this. Also, who put these up there? Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. This is for Aruka Sensei, so don't worry about it, Kakashi. So, like, we've almost done all the D quests. C quests, B quests, A quests. So we've done like the really hard quests. We've done the really annoying quests. So like the rest are just gonna be like easier, I guess. Like you could really easily steamroll the story, but I don't know. Is there any battle conditions? I don't think so. No. Also, look at Tenten's. Wait. Look at Tenten's combos. She actually has combos, chat. She actually has combos. They're like, oh, these certain characters, let's not give them combos. Let's make them ranged characters. They're gonna love that. Chat, they're gonna love that. No one loved that. But look, she's actually decent in this game. You can get close and she has more than a 4-hit combo. She even has an air combo. And you know the best thing? I'm pretty sure she still has a ranged combo as well. It's not the best, but it's still something. Cannon event. Cannon event. Okay. Terami is not, I forgot her name, I was trying to say her name, but I mean, she isn't winning him away, but this is a canon event, chat. So we just killed a kid. In game, of course. Why do I look so small on camera? Oh, it's probably because I'm slouching, I'm not sitting up. That's better. Now I've got my biggest forehead. So like, now, like, that's the only thing though. With now, like, it just takes you out of the action and boom, back in the area. So I guess it kinda ruins it. That's when I first played the game. I just kind of wanted to get into it, sink my teeth into the story, and just kind of complete it. I think people had very mixed opinions as well when it came to needing to do side quests to complete the main story. But I do kind of get it. Like, the game wants you to explore a little bit and all that shenanigans. But I do get it. Like, just wanting to complete the story again. Like I was saying earlier, if you're kind of stuck for time and whatnot. Thankfully, it's only this game, though. That's another thing. One of my Storm 2, or my first Storm 2 experience trying to get Platinum, I had a corrupted save, and I didn't know that. So I didn't get the achievement when I should have got it for the Platinum. I think it was like to collect all the cursed dolls. So I replayed the game, didn't get the achievement. And I was looking online everywhere, and the only thing I found was to delete my save data, so I did. Which is why I lost all my data in all the other games as well. Which means, because I tried to Platinum Storm 2 before Storm 3. Which means I had to replay Storm 3 again, and then to get the Platinum. So it's like, I've played Storm 2 the most out of all the Storm games, purely for the fact that I'm trying to Platinum it. And like, God, the intro to Storm 2 now is so boring to me. I mean, to be fair, the intro to Storm 2 and 3 are kind of like lackluster, but like, hey, they made an effort. I forgot where I'm going. I'm going here, aren't I? Why did you only do 1 jump, Naruto? Oh man. This game just feels a bit clunky sometimes. And again, this game came out in 2008, I'm pretty sure, so. This game came out the same year as GTA 4. Shit. Oh shit, it's alright. Yo. At least with the story, you can just hop straight into like a mission. You have to like go speak to someone. That is a decent amount, to be fair. Bonk, 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 bonk. It is just such a nice change of pace by playing like a game like this compared to Overwatch. Flawless victory, chat. Flawless victory. Flawless victory. Arr, 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 arr. Playing Mortal Kombat paid off. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum. Let's get the treasure first. I do remember though on my old channel, just before it went tits up, when I was replaying Storm 1, I like was looking forward to completing it because I was gonna start doing YouTube shorts, because this is before I started doing shorts and before I knew like the rush of having a short hit 1,000 views, right? So I remember I completed Storm 1. I was like, yeah, I'll do some shorts, why not? I saw like some Naruto Storm 4 shorts, I was like, oh, I can do that. And I remember like the first like 3 I did hit like 1,000 views within like an hour. And I was like, oh my god, and the dopamine. And I was getting like loads of subscribers. And Naruto was the reason that I hit 100 subscribers on my main channel. And like, oh my god. I was so happy. So, I wouldn't say we've come full circle because I didn't start with Naruto, but in terms of channel growth and shorts and all that, I started with Naruto. I started uploading Naruto shorts. I got my first 100 subscribers because of Naruto. I got my first 1,000 views because of Naruto. My first organic 1,000 views because of Naruto. So this little goofy ass cheese string looking asses. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. Even though technically he's a grown adult now in the law, but still a kid. Still a kid. I can't understand though how this game gets like super repetitive super quickly if you are trying to like 100% it, because it's literally just do a fight, go collect scrolls, do a fight, go collect scrolls. The occasional run up a tree is there though, which is nice. Oh, I think I'm high enough. There we go. But I wanna punch it down and drain right now. Yo. Oh yes. D rank missions where I just have to do a race. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I didn't really enjoy that album as much as I thought I was going to. Like, that was one of the few albums that I was looking forward to. Camila Cabello's. And like the both singles she dropped, I was like, oh yeah, she good, she good. And then the album dropped, I listened to it, and I was like, okay, it's all right. And it hasn't really grown on me since. Some songs I added to my playlist, I just skip now, like June Gloom. And even the one with Drake, it's just, I don't know, it's just... Normally an album grows on me over time, but it just... And if an album doesn't grow on me within the first month, then I know it's not, it's not going to by that point. Shit. That's what I get for touching my hair. Chromocopia! Chromocopia, great album by the way. I mean, I still need to re-listen to Igor, and I still need to finish listening to... Oh no, I finished listening to Flower Boy. I really like Flower Boy. I'm still like, I'm just over halfway with Call Me If You Get Lost. Like, I'm very late to Tyler. I only like a couple of his songs before, and I've only just really got into him. So, I'm a bit far behind. I need to re-listen to Igor and all that shit. But so far, the only albums that I've fully listened to is Flower Boy and Chromocopia. Chromocopia. Darling. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. What a great song. Song of the decade, potentially? Song of the decade, chat. Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people will say like they stream from like anywhere between like 5 and 9 hours, sometimes longer. To me, I'm kind of anywhere between like 2 and 4 hours. At the moment, 2 hours has just been kind of like a sweet spot for me. I'm kind of doing more now on purpose. But honestly, like 2 hours is kind of like a sweet spot. I just kind of like it. 2 hours for a little bit, maybe do a stream later. To me, like, I'd prefer doing like 2 streams a day, but 2 separate streams. So like the other day when I did like 2 hours of Overwatch, and then I did 2 hours of Wukong, I preferred that a lot more than just doing like 4 hours. I feel like as well I'm more like consistent in that method. So like now, like I've gone quiet. Like I'm not talking nowhere near as much as I was in the first hour, and I might have a spike up again, but I might not. That's the thing. Whereas like, just do those 2 hours, and then like, all right, I'm gonna come off, go to a different game, and I might be back later. And then you come back and you talk it again in that afternoon, evening. The only reason I'm not is because I'm busy this evening. So. But because I've already completed Stormbow, to me it's now one of those games like the Storm franchise. It's one of those games where like I would just have on as background. Like I'll play it, but I'll be like watching like something as my main focus. I got 2 types of scenarios. Like I'll have a game as a focus and something else as background, or I'll have watching something as focus and a game as a background. So when I was watching The Walking Dead, that was technically my focus, but I had God of War as background, and I was cycling back and forth, obviously like on boring sections of The Walking Dead. But then like, if I'm playing, I don't know, let's say GTA, I'll have that as like background, and I'll be watching, I don't know, some shit about my PC and how I've ruined it, or cars and whatnot. It's getting sticky. I like how we went from sweet home to it's getting sticky. Song of the Millennia. Sibling rivalry. What could go wrong? I know they're cousins, but sibling, same thing. Canonically accurate, by the way, what I'm doing right now. Canonically accurate. This is how canonically accurate it is. Watch this. Oh, I don't have ult. Oh, okay. Hinata doesn't have ult yet. Understandable. I like how they give me like a buff in the story mode as well. Like they gave me like my fire gauge. They gave me like all this shit. Chakra recharge. So like, yeah. You're a boss. You're a boss. And then you get to the S rank missions and you find out like you're shit at the game. But hey, at least in story they treat you nice. They're like, oh, it's okay, you know. You beat Neji. That's how it was supposed to be. Little do you know. Have you tried fighting Orochimaru and Manda on 10% of all the missions? Damn. Have you tried beating Manda on S rank, the quick time event? Incredible. Even to this day, I still struggle. When it first came out, oh my god, I was stuck because I would not be beaten. Bear in mind, this is a kid's game. No kid is beating that. Like I'm always the guy who's like, yeah, I'm good at quick time events, and then to be stuck on like a quick time event boss, I was not having it. I was like, nah, run it back, Orochimaru, run it back. Your snake is getting decapitated. Fuck it. I first knew I was in trouble when I had to do the Gamabunta boss fight, and I was like, uh-oh. So I played through the story before I did the S ranks the first time. I was like, oh, this is easy, you know, kids game, haha, lol. And then I was like, S rank, it's gonna be piss easy. And then like I saw like 16 quick time events pop up on my screen, and I was like, oh, uh-oh. I'd probably end up having like an aneurysm if I tried to do it on the Nintendo Switch, because I do have Storm 1 on the Switch. And because the controls are literally all muddled, my brain I would go into cardiac arrest. Just thinking about it. God, why does Nintendo Switch have to be so different with their controls? It's good and sticky. Oh yeah, that's the matter, isn't it? Run and hit. That was the quicker method. That's the thing. If you run and jump, you'd get further, but it wouldn't count more to your steps. So doing this, you do no steps. That's bad. You want to do steps. So, it's all coming back to me now. The meta of how to do it quickly and efficiently. You can't be running and jumping because you don't get your steps. I mean, I need to start here anyway. It's getting sticky. Who knows, I might start making Naruto shorts again. Nothing's impossible, chat. Dream a little dream. Sky shining in the moonlight. There's also some games that I haven't played in like over 5 years that I'd love to go back and play. Like Bioshock 1 and 2 being one of them. Like, it's been literally 5-6 years since I played the Bioshock games, and I really want to go back now that I'm a bit older and whatnot, and seeing like how those games are now, because I have like a two perspective on games now. I have like the not child, because I was like 14 when I played the Bioshock games, but like I am my initial playthrough when I'm like young and like, oh, this game's great, and then obviously like when I'm a bit older, I understand it more. Not with every game, obviously, but like some games, you know, need that second playthrough. Stars shining in the... So now I need to destroy 200 objects, and I don't have to do it again. Respect. At least they gave me Lee instead of Hina, so it would have made more sense to play as Neji than last one. Lee, go inner gates. Go crazy. Go stupid. I don't know if it's original or Shippuden, but his head, like his white, like bits on his head, say ninja, which is pretty cool. Respectfully, that's cool. Go on, Lee. Go crazy. Oh, my bad, Lee. Go crazy, Lee. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Oh, go crazy. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Ah, this is before inner gates. Like, Lee and Guy have some of the, like, goofiest ults in Storm 1. I'm a guy who does this, but Lee is the type of guy to do that. That's how cool Lee is. He does a forward thumbs up instead of a sideways. He breaks the norm. He's like, nah, normies do a sideways thumbs up. I'm gonna do a forward one. They don't know yet. They ain't ready to know the truth yet. Stars shining by the moonlight. I think actually destroying the things that house the scrolls can also contribute to my thing. Let's actually test it out, because that'd be a lot easier to do rather than shit. Oh no, I'm tweaking. Naruto, chill, homie, chill. No, Naruto, chill, get down. Oh man. Oh, I guess I'm going up here now. Thing is, you only get one jump from it. Oh yeah, we do a bit of tomfoolery. We do a bit of tomfoolery around here. We do a bit of tomfoolery. Let me go over here. I want to test out my theory. Right, so we currently have... We currently have 185 boxes left to destroy, or objects. So I want to see if these count. I'm going to assume they do. There's no reason why it wouldn't. But let's just have a look. Okay, so now... Let's have a look. Survey says... Hey, it also does count. Okay, so let's just stick to like breaking those types of boxes rather than other boxes. It saves time, really. Obviously, like, if it's just on like one here, I get it. One here, I get it. That means I'm still breaking them normally, but... I don't know. I'm not getting any of that. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I just reminded myself. There's like a video of this dog. I think it's the owner saying something, and the dog's like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Because the buttons, you can teach a dog to speak. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'll do the last D mission. Jiminy Crickets on a stick. I do want to thank you all though, I will admit, like Twitch, YouTube, anyone who's stopped by. I do want to thank you for letting me rant earlier and just letting me speak. It's been really nice, to be fair. The only thing now that, like, I guess is on my mind is I don't really have a sense of what to do at the moment. Like, before it would just be record, stream, edit. But now I know that I don't want to stream all the time, just when like I'm ready to and when I want to really, and I have something to say, or when I'm with friends. So it's like, after I come off stream, after I'm done playing this, it's like, what am I going to do? I haven't really thought that through. So do I go on the PlayStation? Do I stay on here? Like, I don't really know. Which is why, like, I've prolonged this stream a little bit longer. Because I'm just, like, kind of thinking in the back of my head, like, what do I do? Stars shining brighter, moonlight. Who knows, maybe I might go back on Mafia 3 on the PlayStation, I just need to download it. New S rank mission, oh goody. It kind of works like in tangent with each other then, because obviously you've got the objects to destroy, which is for the scrolls. You need to collect the scrolls to get like achievements and whatnot. And then collecting scrolls, you run around to get the running around mission, and then obviously that takes time, which goes for the time mission. So it kind of all works together, really. Kind of smart. There is like a marathon stream that I want to do. Which I've been thinking about for the last couple of months, which I'm probably not ready to do yet, but I will be soon. And that is the entire like Lego history game marathon. Like I'm probably gonna be burnt out by the end of it, but I want to start playing I want to play every Lego game that there is, no cap. But yeah, I think that'd be a nice little challenge. I will be streaming for long periods of time then, so I want to like make sure I'm prepared and whatnot. We have the grid. That's all my kids. Everything we did for the grid, for the gift. No one says what it is. Your thought. Yeah, I kind of really don't have much to speak about at the moment. I'm kind of all guessed out. I'm just contempt. The only thing that's on my mind now is there's the itch in my brain that I can't scratch is deciding whether to play a game for myself or to play a game on stream. And I'm always like, oh, I really want to play this game, but then I'm like, oh, don't you want to capture it on stream? And I've got some bad examples of waiting to play a game on stream and it not going the best. Like, well, stream / recording. Like when I played God of War Ragnarok for the first time, I decided to record that, but I wasn't able to play it consistently. So I had to like keep coming off and on and off and on for like the week I booked off, and it just kind of like really interrupted like the groove of it and the movement. And I didn't really end up liking the videos in the end anyway. And I feel like that's a game that I should have just played by myself. Which I learned from Spider-Man 2. So what I did with Spider-Man 2 was I played the game by myself, but I recorded it in the background. and then like turn like any highlights in that into like shorts and videos that I re-uploaded, which was a lot better. But the only downside was I didn't have any commentary over that, but I was okay with that because at least I got to like play it consistently. And instead of a week, I only had I think 3 days. So I didn't need to, but I wanted to complete it during my time off work. I praise the Lord and take some more. But and another thing, there's games that I've got like in the YouTube and streaming section which I really want to play, but then I don't because I'm like, oh, save it for YouTube, save it for stream. Like most of the games that I got that I want to play is on the YouTube streaming section, so I might need to like revise it a little bit, but we'll see. Like the Naruto games aren't, they're just in like the uncategorized section. But I just felt like playing it and I just wanted to stream it. Now there could be Wukong as well, but I don't know, I don't really feel like playing Wukong today. So I think I'm on second and last. Yeah, we'll finish the tuning exam arc, and then I'll come off and just probably, I don't know, maybe try and play another game. A game that I started playing, which is on the YouTube and game list, is The Last of Us Part 1. The remake, remaster. And I'm playing that like on the hardest difficulty, but then I want to stream it again on New Game Plus hardest difficulty. So I'm currently doing that, and I'm doing all the collectibles and whatnot on my first attempt. So obviously there's stuff I'm gonna miss that you need to do New Game Plus for, but I'm gonna try and do most of it in base game, and then take you along with me to do New Game Plus. Is this my first time meeting Jiraiya? I think it is. Like in where I am in the story. I think it is. Hey, Jiraiya's playable now. C rank. What happened to D rank? Oh yeah, I completed D rank. My bad, chat. I don't know. For like the first experience playing Storm 1. All this like grindy is like bearable, like I don't mind it. But then now I think about it, doing it like for a second or a third time, it's not as fun. Whereas at least in Storm 2, you don't have to worry about all that shit. Like there's a lot of running around in side quests, but like it's very to the point side quests, so it feels better. But then obviously it's ruined by the lack of movement in the other games. Honestly, I think Storm 4 is the worst for like movement. Like when you go to adventure mode in Storm 4, it feels very jarring, janky. Like it feels like an afterthought. I think like with each Storm game, the open world gets worse. But I think they knew that people didn't really care from like the open world. They just wanted like the combats and whatnot, so they just focused on it. And then the adventure mode is just a complete bonus, which I do appreciate, to be fair. But my first time going on it after completing the story, I was like, well, this is a bit shit. Yeah, we'll do a battle. We'll do all the bonus stuff that's available to me now. Buy all the stuff that's available to me now, and then I can fully say I did my all when I beat the beginning arc. I'm just really sad that my CPU's just constantly got water chugging down it. That's the thing, you fix one thing and then another thing happens. It's like I cooled down my GPU and now I feel like the CPU needs to be cooled down. But it's like I generally can't cool it down. So, oops. Unless I not underclock it, but I am overclocking it, but I've overclocked it less, if that makes sense. It was worse off. Like, I didn't overclock it too high, but I don't know. I turned it down a bit, but I might need to turn it down again. We'll see. For now, I'm just gonna like spam with Neji. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We gaming. Okay, Sakura has a frontal lobe, understandable. Easy. 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 It's crazy how my brain operates though, because I've done an 11-hour stream before, and now like I can't do 4-hour streams when that used to be like the minimum. So it's like I've really like kind of toned it down a lot. Before, like I used to think that streaming longer was better, but now I just think that streaming for what you think is best is best. Like I can't do what is it? I don't think I can. Definitely can't do marathons. I know I was saying about the Lego marathon, but that's like a different type of marathon, not like the ones that Kai do or anything like that. Also, we get to end it on a boss fight. I'm gonna show you how easy this boss is in story mode compared to S rank. We're not gonna do the S rank one because it's already been done, but I'm gonna steamroll through this. And when I get to the quick time events, it's literally only gonna be about 3 buttons. Bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, the game is so sweet for telling me how to do the bosses, even though I've done before. I like how they give you the option though to do the S rank bosses straight from the gate. Obviously, they don't expect you to, but I did. Dark Souls level boss here. Now it's going to tell me about quick time events. If I miss any one of these, I'm retiring. Shit. Almost got me. Almost got me. That was a close one. I'm not gonna jinx it, but it would be nice to do this boss fight flawlessly. Potential flawless boss fight. Potential. Damn. The start of a beautiful, beautiful ongoing trend of epic bosses. Flawless boss fight. What can I say? This is technically done a lot better than how it's done in the anime. In the anime, obviously, but like in the anime, I'm pretty sure it just sits on his back and Gambu's like, get off. Now just like, no. And he's like, alright, okay, cool. Easy. Easy. Yo. That was a nice little 3 hours. Time to go chill. Even if this was chilling, but now extra chill. So yeah, ooh, and get some lunch as well. So yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed that. I might be back tomorrow, but I said that last time and I wasn't back for like 2 days, so don't worry about it. So yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I enjoyed this stream. It's quite nice. And I'll catch you whenever I feel like streaming again. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.